today's video, I'll be trying out some art supplies that Arteza has sent me. First up is the hardcover watercolor sketchbook. It has a really nice linen texture on the outside, and inside there's a spot where you can put your info just in case you lose it. It even has a reward if found and returned section, which I thought was pretty funny. You get 76 110-pound what's crawled? You get 76 110-pound cold press sheets. And on the back, there's a clear pocket that you can store either loose sketches or small art supplies, I assume. It feels really nicely made, and it costs $14.99. Now for the item I was most excited about. This is a set of 60 watercolor tubes. The box and the tubes both have info on it that you need, like the color's name, pigment number, light fastness, and how transparent each color is. They came in a bunch of trays, and it was that same exact feeling you get when you get that giant art set that all the art kids get during Christmas time, and it was just lovely. It reminded me of my youth in Naples, Italy, when I was a child named Giovanni in my second life. There's some really pretty pastels and a lot of interesting colors. All the colors are unique. The only area where I felt that there was any overlap were with the dark blues, but once you dilute them, you can really see the tone difference. I didn't film myself swatching all of the 60 colors because the video would have been like 10 years long, but I did film myself swatching 10 of my favorite colors out of the set. Number 1 is Blush Pink. It's a really cute pastel cotton candy cool tone pink. Number 2 is Violet Tulip. It's this strange, pale, dead-looking pastel purple gray, but I really liked it. Number 3 is Lavender, of course, my favorite color and my natural hair color. Number 4 is Violet. You can tell I really love purple. This is a very deep blue toned purple, and it's showing up much more blue on camera, sadly, but it is a purple color, despite what my camera says. Number 5 is Jade Green. It's this pastel, cementy looking green. Number 6, Viridian Green. It's this rich teal turquoise color. And number 7, Olive Green, an almost rotten avocado-y color, or as the name says, it's an olive green. Number 8 for me is Lime Green. It's really neon and very transparent, and I can see myself using this color a lot to brighten other colors or to make other colors glow, like using it in an underpainting or something. Number 9, Sage Green. Looks exactly like a sage leaf. It's such a pretty color. Number 10 is Taupe, and it's this spooky, undead, pale vampire color. And as a bonus, number 11, Spiced Apple, and I just picked it because I just like the name. Watercolor used to be one of my main mediums before I switched over to doing digital art. I didn't know what to paint, so I filled the page up with all the leftover paint in my palette, just putting the paint wherever. This is a great way to make a page seem less intimidating, at least for me. A blank page just makes my mind go blank. I ended up taking a white Arteza gouache and just painting a little face shape in the middle of it and then drawing on top of that with a lead pencil. You can build the watercolor up really thick, like opaque enough to draw on top of darker colors. You can see like how I did that with the neon-y pink on top of that grungy dark green color. Now to actually paint something on camera. So I drew this girl in lead pencil on the inside cover because it has the same type of watercolor paper texture as the rest of the pages. I didn't have a brush thin enough to line the painting, so I used some fine liners that I had. And overall, I'm very happy with both the sketchbook and the paint. The paints cost, for the set of 60, it cost $49.99, so that's 83 cents per 12mm tube, and yes, I used a calculator. They also sell smaller sets, and they sell pan watercolors for a cheaper price as well, if that's too many colors for you. You could probably mix some of the colors that they have here. A lot of them are pastels, so it's just the color plus white. I actually had 0 cons. I really loved everything that they sent me. Usually I can find something to dislike. Something that I didn't experience myself, I haven't tried it out yet, but I watched a lot of other reviews after I used the set, and a lot of other artists were saying to use the paint straight out of the tube and onto a mixing palette every time you use it, and not to use it to fill up like a what do you call it? A travel palette with them, that they work better fresh out of the tube than in a pan and then like letting them dry and rehydrating them. So I'll have to test that out for myself, but that's what I've seen so far on here. Anyway, thank you for watching, and thank you to Arteza for sending me this. Bye!